Hello, hello, hello. What is up? What is up? What is up? What's going on? I think we have everything on. Everything should be working.
Schlaacka has claimed first.
Congrats on first. Congrats on first, Indy.
Indigo 1987 claimed first.
What's going on? Hi, Schlaacka. What is new? What is new?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Congrats on 70 streams in a row, Indy. Yeah, good one today. Good one today. I think we're just gonna be playing Animal Crossing, normal shit.
Hello there.
I feel like it's been hi randomness. I feel like it's been a minute since we just sat and played Animal Crossing. I don't know what we've gotten really off track this last week. The last 2 weeks I feel like have been very busy. This week's gonna be very honed into Animal Crossing. Like we have to get back on track. I've been playing it, but not as consistently. On stream at least. I've been playing it off stream. We're all good there.
Jack, are you wearing your whiff shirt today?
I am. This is my whiff shirt. I'm sure I'll have to show it later, but she's incredible. I'm so glad she got this for me. This was a Christmas gift. I was actually wearing it yesterday.
Gosh, I love that shirt.
I was actually wearing it yesterday, but I was wearing it under my overshirt. So, yeah, with I will have to explain this 20 more times, but with we've hired somebody to make this shirt. One of these I'll make you a custom silly shirt, and she hired somebody, and then I got it, and of course, yeah, hot girl energy, true. TTS? No, TTS. Can't say that. Unacceptable.
Hot girl energy.
There it is. She hired someone to do it. And sorry, I'm exhausted. And I got it, and I'm horrible because I'm a graphic designer. I'm a nightmare to talk to. She was like, bug flew into my nose. And I was like, I could have done that. I could have done that better. You should have just hired me to do it. And she was like, that was the whole fucking point, Jack. I was like, no, I could have done it better.
Now Whiff and Schlaacka have their faces on a shirt.
Fuck shit, bitch.
Thank you, Lopek. Yeah, it's pretty, but it's a pretty solid shirt. I do like wearing it because Lynn got a boudoir photo shoot of herself, and she loves when I wear this, which I think is funny because she got a boudoir photo shoot of herself, and that's like one of the main photos in this. Yeah, and you can't tell, but she's wearing like a full like the skimpiest like outfit. And you wouldn't really know, but it's pretty obvious that one of them is like all of them are really shitty pictures. I feel like I keep putting this away, but all of them are really shitty pictures. And then there's one that looks like really good. Yeah, she's funny. She's funny. It was a funny gift. That was a rough Christmas. We were so tight on money. It was last Christmas. We were so tight on money. I was full-time streaming. She hated her job. She wasn't like paid very well at her last job. So she got me this shirt.
I love the random Billy in that shirt. That's bright red.
She was also in that picture, but they cropped her out for some reason. She didn't ask for them to crop her out, but they did. And yeah, so she got me this shirt. I think she got me tickets to something. And then I said, "Look, Lynn, I have no money. I have no money. I am a Twitch streamer, full-time Twitch streamer. I've been doing this for a couple months. I have no money." And then I gave her like a bunch of gifts. She was like, "How the fuck did you pay for this?" And I said, "This year, every gift you get from me is from Temu." And I was serious. It was like a bit. I wasn't doing this for like YouTube or anything. All of her gifts were from Temu, and it was like this horrible stuff. I got like what I thought was a beanbag chair, and I should have given her the Schlaacka birthday shirt. That's true. I should have. I got her what I thought was a beanbag chair, but it was just the fabric. And so no beans. And then we were like, well, whatever. How much are beans gonna cost? And beans are like fucking $300. The fabric was like $20. So I was like, well, you can lay on the fabric with. So we never got the beanbag chair. A bunch of weird like gross shit from Temu. The only good thing that came of it was our duck lamp. We got a little duck lamp that we use as a nightlight. That's the only thing we still have from Christmas. But to be honest, I've probably used it more than this shirt. So who won? You know, I did. I can grab the duck lamp. Do you remember? I think I showed you guys the duck lamp. Remind me mid-stream to show the duck lamp so that like I can get more folks seeing it. It's worthwhile. It's a good lamp. So that was good. I've used that a lot, more than this shirt, but also more than most things. Honk. Yeah. That reminds me. Let me readjust commands a little bit. We've been doing commands lately where the commands play based on what you say. I think I'm going to...
The honk reminded you?
Yes. I think I'm going to add that to more commands. There's only a couple, but let me go back through like some of my sound commands. We can look together. Because I've got a ton of commands here. Oh, wrong stream, wrong video. And I think it'd be nice to like have them kind of play based on like what you're saying. I feel like it kind of keeps me on track with like what's going on in chat, you know? Which I like. Bonk. Also, they're like such... We'll just go. Hit that with a just bonk. I just want to get rid of like a lot of the exclamation marks. Like ha can play when we just say ha. I've just been enjoying that. We can go meow can play when we write meow.
So we won't need the exclamation point. Adventure.
But you'll still be spending the points. So I'm just wasting your points.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you? Hi, Leon. Oh, spelled that wrong. Okay, we've got wow. Brain cell, he knew, timeout me, steal, timeout deflect, timeout focus, cats, boss kill first int, hydrate.
Good now that I see you.
That's so kind. I'm pretty tired this morning, but that's probably good. I'll change this to like Taco Bell and Taco Bell.
Did you sleep well?
I went to bed a little bit too late. I was pretty ramped up. We need to talk about that raid last night at some point. That was a crazy raid. And I feel like you guys don't understand the ramifications of that raid. AO is the one I wanted to fix. There we go. AO's a good one. That's probably good. That's probably enough. Cool. Yeah, so I'll explain the story and then we'll rock and roll to the game. turn this down a little bit too. This music's a little loud.
I was surprised to see you at this hour.
Yeah, I stream a lot right now. That might go down soonish because of this raid. So let's chat. I rated this lovely individual. Let me go find her. Adriana TX3. Are you getting your job back? No, she didn't work here. I never had a job in San Diego. So, let me go. What do we do? Shout out. See if the shout out even works.
Swallow my poop.
This is from last night.
I'm gonna make sure it's nice and wet.
Wow, what a clip! Holy shit. That's Adriana. So, Ayo. I guess that one won't work.
Know that I am complaining.
Not that I'm complaining. Nice. Hold on, I'm changing some AOs. Yeah, so we rated Adriana, and she was great. And I rated her, so I want to let me run you through how
Jack,
we rate.
be happy.
Let me run you through how I rated her. I'll just show you. So there's a button that you can click through Twitch that says raid channel. This is the way I do it. This isn't the way most people do it, but this is like the way I do it. And then it gives me this. It gives me this big nonsense. Here, I'll zoom it in so you can see it a little bit better. Put it over here. It gives me this. And so I clicked viewers high to low. I clicked same category. I said similar or smaller size. Now everyone's playing Date Everything, but also a lot of people playing Animal Crossing. So this is a pretty long list. It's a pretty long list. I scrolled for a while just randomly just to get like some sort of something, And then I saw Charity. That was the only reason I clicked her. Like the chances of what happening are pretty goddamn abysmal. So we clicked her, we rated into her. And after quite literally an hour of watching her, I was like, holy shit, you are so inspiring. I think you're like such a good human being. You're making me want to go back into this work. And then we started talking about how I used to work in Seattle. And she was like, oh shit, I'm in Seattle. And then she looked at me, like she looked at my messages and was like really weirded out while I was typing where I used to work, because she realized before I did. And if she posts the VODs anywhere, you got to go back, because she figured it out before I did. That I was her direct coworker in Seattle. Like we were on the same like 5-person team, like very close knit. I was only there for about 9 months, so I didn't remember her as well. She remembered me. I left kind of with a bang, because it was a really weird situation with my boss, who apparently stayed. But I left, and that was like the last time I worked in like that field. But of course, I rate her. Don't realize for an hour, and then throughout this hour, kind of get inspired. Definitely asleep when all this happened. Well, the tea. I'll give you the tea in a second, but we
What are the probabilities to that to happen?
0, none. But I remember her saying she streamed 5 fucking years ago when I worked there. So she said she streamed. She did music stuff at that point. It's like, yeah, like completely blasphemous. And I remember her saying she streamed, but it was like totally unrelated to the fact that she streamed. She didn't even show up on an algorithm for me. She showed up on this like dedicated list that is completely unrelated to the algorithm. This does not get promoted more or less by Twitch. I just happened to click her. So it shows what good a character I am. Or like what good character like I have meshed with, like, I don't know, other people in the community. Because almost the same thing happened with, I think, Thomas Ashwell. No, I think that was a different one. I think I actually did look for him. So, but yeah, that was so weird. So after an hour of rating and talking, we realized we were direct coworkers. She knew everything about me. She had met my old girlfriend that I told you guys about that cheated on me. Like all the shit had happened that she knew. And it was so fucking weird. The Sonic, yes. I guess if we have to describe her as the Sonic one and not the one that cheated on me, yes, the Sonic one. I don't prefer that verbiage, but true. That it is true. It is the Sonic one. But yeah, it was
The Sonic girl who cheated.
yeah. Well, we could just say the girl cheated because that's more of what I talk about on the
What? She is then.
She was pretty bad. She unblocked me recently though. Yeah. Anyways, it was like the fucking craziest.
I like including Sonic.
It was the craziest raid I've ever been a part of. I don't know how we managed that. And so, anyways, after that, it was kind of like a really nice raid because I was like, damn, I really miss being in nonprofit work. And I'm like, most people, for context, don't go into nonprofit work because they don't get paid enough.
Besties.
Well, she's great. She was great. I just felt like giving money. It was a good cause. No, it was a great cause. She great. It was a great stream. It's kind of what I started streaming so that I could do more stuff like that. And now I sit here and I like beg you guys for money, and I'm like, where have I gone? What has happened? But more than that, I just really miss the work. I miss like feeling like I'm doing good. So I started applying for jobs last night because of her. So fucking weird. Yeah, she's great. Please go follow her again. Go scroll up and give her a follow. She's great, and she's been doing this since like 2018. She's been streaming. So because I was talking to her about streaming in 2021. So and then I haven't talked to her in 4 years. Quite literally more than less than 4 years. A little bit less than 4 years. Yeah, I'm going to go pop into her streams too. She's also just really funny and good person. So I don't know how often she streams, but I'm glad you and Crash stuck around. That meant a lot to me. She's good people. It just really caught me off guard. No, she's so funny. She was so funny back then too. I was kind of overwhelmed when she said she recognized, like she was like, oh shit, we worked at the same company. I was overwhelmed because at the time I was like,
hello there.
I was like a wee lad. I was the youngest person on their team. I did not know, like I was good at my job because I'm good at that field of work. But I'm going to like show a picture of myself at 2021 and you're going to be like, yeah, like that's what she remembers me as. So, and it was like no, it was late 2021.
Just a wee baby.
This is like a solid picture of me at 2021, but and that's a rough estimate. Yeah, kind of. That was earlier actually, but so I was full of hope and joy.
Still smash.
Thank you. you had that copy pasted, but I was full of love and joy and excitement for life. I don't have that anymore, but I do think I'm like I do think I'm a lot more put together than I was back then. This isn't a good like representation because
I had smash and pass written just in case.
This is a solid picture. This is like the best picture. But I was a completely different person, is what I'm saying. So it was really weird having her realize who I was and then realizing who she was because I was not that likable back then. So I actually looked pretty good that back then though. I had some really, she cheated on me, but damn, she was so good at taking pictures of me. I had so many really solid, like professional looking pictures of myself.
You looked happy.
Yeah, can't be that anymore. I'm too broke is what I figured out last night. So yeah, I like the longer hair. I don't think I'll cut my hair.
Wait, oh my god, that hair looks so good.
This hair was cute. I don't think I could do this hair again because my hairline's gotten worse. This was okay. This was an okay haircut. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. I'll keep it up. You guys can decide my hairstyle. I like my long hair. I think you guys would end up hating it after a very short amount of time.
It's so cute.
If I had short hair. So.
Is there something that we can do to make you smile like that?
Oh yeah, be happy. Be happy is the only thing. otherwise no.
Zoom in Plaza, I'm blind.
Yeah, that's fine. Here you go.
Jack, be happy.
No, I'm still a pretty happy person, but I do think I'm not saying this as a joke. I think I'm so broke. Also, look, I have like the same zit as I did back then. That's so funny. It's cute. It's cute. I don't think I could upkeep it as well as it would be worth doing. I don't think you're gonna get me to switch to this haircut. This is a real short haircut.
Jack is doing the puzzle pose before he even knew what it was.
The puzzle pose. Anyway, so I
He is so Schlaacka coded.
most people don't go into nonprofit work because it doesn't pay very well. But I, being me, am a Twitch streamer. I don't get paid at all. I get paid a little bit from you, a little bit of money. I got, I think, $350 last month. That's not nothing, but a job is a job. And currently I work like 10 hours a week outside of this, and that's at most. And that's if I have 10 hours a week to give. So I think we might be seeing some life shifts very soon here. Until I'm big and famous, and then I'll quit that job and I'll go back to being stupid on the internet. No! Thank you for 69 bits.
Maybe this is the friends we made along the way.
Kind of emotional tonight, Aves, this morning. Yeah, so what it would look like if I did get a job. I actually already have an interview. I have an interview on Tuesday. So if I got a job and it was like a 9 to 5, I think it would look like it would probably look like I would work 9 to 5 and then I would stream after work. But I would no longer beg you for money, which I like. I do prefer that. Yeah, well, it was one of those like schedule it yourself interviews. I've never seen that before. So it kind of feels like a scam, but a job's a job, you know? So, and it's a good job. And I miss working in nonprofit. And the nice thing about nonprofit work,
How's the old schedule?
I don't remember we've had so many schedules. I don't know what Indigo was referring to with the old schedule, but it wouldn't be morning like it was then, Indigo. This would be fully in person, so I wouldn't be able to do morning streams. It would be just night streams. No more morning streams again, which is sad because I like the morning streams, but I need the money. And yeah, I just feel I definitely feel like we're at this point at the like end of our rope financially. So turn this down a little bit.
Anyway, I'm going to be here.
Sounds good.
I'm talking schedule from when I was still a newbie, when you still worked a job.
Yeah, I know, but even at that point, I was streaming in the morning sometimes because it was a hybrid job, so I could work from home. So it was really easy for me to transition from working or streaming in the morning to work. Whereas this one, I would have to like get out, and like go to that job. So hypothetically, I could wake up earlier, but I don't know that I want to wake up at like 5:30 every morning. I don't need to be streaming twice a day, working a full-time job. But the nice thing about a nonprofit job is that the stakes, while they are higher because it's a nonprofit job, it's a lot harder to get like fired. Respectfully, it's a lot harder to get fired because it's a lot harder to find people for the job. So like the stakes are a little bit lower.
So this is the stream of the day?
No, that schedule is unrelated. Today is the stream. This is the stream of today. But my schedule, if you join my Discord, my schedule's on there. Or will be on there later today. I realize I didn't post it yet, but go join the Discord. Somebody ! Discord. Also, I'm curious because one of my things doesn't seem to be playing.
Schedule? Oh no, I say it weirdly schedule.
You do say it weirdly. Okay. Bot should be on, which is good. Anyways, yeah, so that's the deal. I also would like to be in a position where I don't have to like depend on you guys for
If you say, sweetheart.
for money. Like I am so thankful for the support you guys give me. You guys give me so much support, and like the extended stream won't go away. Like everything will stay the same if I get a job, but I definitely want to be in a position where I'm able to stream because I enjoy streaming, and we've had some really nice streams lately, so this isn't really applicable right now, but I really don't want to like feel like I'm like streaming for streaming's sake, you know? I really enjoy streaming. And I feel like a lot of the charisma of like me enjoying streaming is slowly dwindling because I am just like really dependent on the money.
You need to eat too.
Yeah, well, yeah, but so it'd be good if I got a job. These jobs aren't super hard to get, and they're good work, and I'm good at it, and I'm like one of the most experienced people in it because of my history. So, so if I could get back into disability services, it would be good. So, I am genuinely excited for the interview. Cheers.
Hello there.
Cheers.
Yay, interview.
Yeah, it should be good.
Bink, clink, bonk.
Should be good. I'm going to change the hey, hi command. So that it's not constantly giving me the hello sound. I'm going to get rid of the...
I'm excited for the Schlaacka employed era.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. I also like... Oh, whoops. Hold on. Sorry, one moment. I'm fixing a command. I also think it's good because we're...
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Thank you, Leon. Am I saying... Is it Leon, or is there a better name to call you by? I like it because with the sponsorship streams and everything that I still probably intend on continuing to do, while like YouTube videos will likely lighten quite a bit, but I'll also be able to pay people for YouTube videos now because I'll have a job. So it's like a, toss up. With the sponsorship streams and all the other stuff we do, I'm still making like a decent amount from streaming money wise. Like let's say with everything involved, TikTok, gifts, fourth wall stuff.
Leo or Leon. Or darling. Whatever you want.
Okay, darling. That's fine. So forward. Got me blushing. Or darling. I just think it'll be, I will feel a lot more secure if I have a job at this point. So, which is nice. And I'll be streaming less, but I'll still be streaming like as much as I can, which would imply I'm speaking way ahead. I have first interview that was planned last night, and it's tomorrow. So it's like we're planning way in ahead. I'm not gonna have a job for weeks, but I think it would be I just think it just would be good. It'd just be good. So I knew it was coming at some point. I was like 50-50 because I was kind of like, I'm either going to get a job, and that's
At least I give you a fun clip.
I'm either going to get a job, and that's going to be that, or someone's going to come out of nowhere and just give me a bunch of money. And I don't mean that like as in like the amount like you guys have given me. Someone's going to come and like hit me with like a couple hundred a week, something like that. And then I'll be like, okay, I might be able to keep this up, and as much as I love and appreciate you guys, I don't expect you guys to fund my life. And we haven't gotten there yet. I love you, but not me, Pookie. That's why I got a job. I'm not holding this against you. I'm saying I don't want to be dependent on you guys. If I could, I would. I know you all would. No, I think it'll be good. think it'll be good. It just also would feel like a ton of money at this point because I currently have zero job of any sort of status. So it's good. It's good. But I appreciate you guys being around. I appreciate.
Damn, for you anything, but I need my house, you know.
Yeah, no. You all should not give me money. So give me money until I get a job. But then you can start backing up. Keep giving me money like you have been. But once I say I've got a job, you can let Schlaacka move in with you. Oh, you're talking to Leon. Don't offer me up like that. I am not your hoe. You are not my pimp. Well, Schlaacka could stay with you. Schlaacka's tight on money.
Indy is a pimp.
That is a good idea, Indigo.
No, bad. I'm gonna get the game up and running. I think I already set up the thing, so no lag today. No little bit of lag. Sorry for anybody that's your favorite part of stream. Yeah, Leon, what country are you in? I know you said you're not. I mean, maybe you are in the U.S., but you did say you were.
1K for Schlaacka to come live with you for 4 months.
No, incorrect. Not quite how money works. Excuse me. Okay, played an Animal Crossing song as I opened Animal Crossing up. That's funny. Anything for 50 subs. 10K? 10K. No, I think 10K I wouldn't even. No. I don't think I'm going to live with a stranger for 10K. But I love the energy, guys. I love the energy.
I was just kidding, because I live on Venezuela.
I know you were kidding. Venezuela's cool, though. Maybe
Bro, it's not a stranger, it's Leon.
Oh, sorry, you're not even looking at the game. Might be. Sick. Cool. Let's play the game. Let's just do it. Let's go ham today. We've got a little bit on extended stream if you guys want to extend stream today. Otherwise, I'll extend stream tomorrow night. We'll have a really good stream tomorrow night. But we'll see how, we'll see where the gift-a-thon's at the end of stream. I'm gonna be on for probably like an hour and a half. It takes a while to get through all the Animal Crossing stuff. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're almost at 5,500 cross-platform follows. That's super cool. I appreciate it, Zach. Hope you're well. Welcome to the party. I'm going to use this opportunity.
I would please to have such beautiful company.
That's very kind, Leon. It's very kind. So kind. We're going to go live on the clock app. For anybody that might be new here, my name's Jack Schlaacka, however you want to pronounce it. The bosses are sending me. I have full TTS on. If anybody wants TTS, feel free to use it.
I only say the true.
We've had a lot of spammers with Leon's voice. Maddie knows what I'm talking about. We've had a lot of spammers with that voice of Leon, so it's kind of skewed in my eyes. But it was beautiful when I first heard it. And then I think, Twilight had it, I think. And then I think Martino took it at one point. I feel like it's been passed around spammers. We have a couple voices that are very spammer forward. But it is a good voice, though. If I disconnect from that, it's a good voice. Twilight sucked. I'm live on, before I go live on here, I can say the words. Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok almost every day. Always on Twitch, usually on YouTube Kicks, usually on TikTok, but less on TikTok. Breaks my computer. If anybody feels like hanging out on any of the other platforms, feel free. If anyone feels like subbing on TikTok, feel free. If anybody feels like following on TikTok, I realize I have a spammer that followed most recently, and he has a horrible name in his user. Maybe I'll just hide that for now. I have a latest follower thing, and it's horrible. Kick has a streaming component. I think you're thinking about a different Kick. There's a couple different Kicks. There's a new Kick that's streaming. It's kind of like the streaming platform, Zach. It's the streaming platform that's where everyone who's canceled from Twitch goes, because it runs almost exactly like Twitch, but it's pretty actively known as like the people that are canceled from Twitch go to Kick, or like fully banned from Twitch. That's genuinely pretty much what it is. That's so funny. Oh, it is. It's like well known. If you look it up, that's like what it's known for. That's not a bit. Well, you learn something new every day. I assume you're thinking about KIK, Zach, that Kick. The like when we were all like teenagers, preteens. Under that. I'm gonna reset the recording here.